My military career began very early. I volunteered for Iraq to combat my own vicious Islamic ideals. I was noticed by my superiors for my sniper skills, and my kill count was abnormally high. My lieutenant made me an offer: the path to success, the ranks to climb the chain of command thanks to my talent, perhaps one day even to the rank of general, who knows, or the career of skill in increasingly secret and dangerous missions. And to me, becoming a colonel or major didn't matter much. So, I accepted becoming a chosen soldier for a NATO anti-terrorism task force. It was a series of teams made up of well-trained former soldiers from the best armed forces, with the task of resolving hostage situations, terrorism, and coups. In short, resolving the hottest situations with as few casualties as possible, as quickly as possible, and as quietly as possible. Throughout my career, I maintained my role as a sniper, except during the Kosovo and Libya operations. Before and after that, I was promoted and transferred to a special Spec Ops unit assigned to highly sensitive and risky secret missions, killing terrorists in the middle of the desert, assassinating powerful cartel leaders, operations of all kinds that were unconventional. They sent us where the regular army and normal warfare couldn't reach because we were capable of handling even the most complicated situations. I've done countless missions, and I believe I lost count. I worked with the CIA 5 times and once with the FBI. It was during this last job that I was offered the opportunity to become a secret agent and officially join the CIA. They said my skill was not to be wasted. I had to go into the secret services, perhaps do even greater things, but at a higher level for national interest. Being in the CIA only makes you get your hands dirty in ways you couldn't even imagine. I went from killing soldiers to killing terrorists, to killing sensitive terrorist targets, to doing morally very questionable things, delivering money, drug packages, friendly terrorist formations to the United States, supporting dictators by eliminating rebels, killing politicians inconvenient to the United States, censoring sensitive information, killing potential witnesses. When you're in the CIA, the freedoms and rights of your targets count very little, especially if they're not politicians, especially if they're not Americans. Every now and then, we met with the only ones who could stop us, namely the FBI. It wasn't uncommon to argue with those bureau assholes. In 2011, I was reclassified as an espionage asset, and I was then hired as a spy, infiltrating organizations to keep under control, destroy, or assist. Spying for me was particularly easy in certain countries because I looked like an Iraqi, a true contradiction given the work I did. Being a spy is a tough job. If you get caught, no one comes to rescue you, but it's also the most sensitive job because you have to obtain internationally relevant information. The best spies, like in this case, are usually sent to counterintelligence. They're spies who have to pretend to be spies for other nations. A spy who spies on spies, so to speak. I spied on behalf of Iran and secretly reported everything to the CIA. Every now and then, I had to pretend to sabotage the United States. Everything was part of the act. So, you might ask, why was I transferred to Area 51? It all began when our government and Iran made a secret pact. Iran would sell us information about terrorist attacks in the Middle East, and we would grant Iran nuclear power, but only in secret. I, being a soldier, was unaware of this agreement. My only task was to gather information on Iran, but apparently, Iran was lying to me, giving me false information, information that could have led to the destruction of our country. And that day, in 2016, the secret agreement between Iran and the United States was discovered, and the blame fell on me. My mission was to deliver the last atomic bomb to Iran. The bomb was supposed to hit an American base in the Middle East. I never delivered that bomb, but I ensured that Iran built one. 1 million people died that day. I wasn't a terrorist, but I killed 1 million people. The CIA immediately kicked me out after the secret agreement was discovered, and I was imprisoned indefinitely. My career was over. It was the end of my career in the military, the end of my career in the CIA, the end of my spy career, the end of my career in military police. It was the end of my career at Area 51. There would be no end, and I would be imprisoned at Area 51 for life. It was a death sentence. This is my story, and now I'm here, at Area 51, where my life hangs by a thread, where my soul has been shattered, where my mind has been corrupted. I know you won't believe me, but I beg you, never do it. Never enter Area 51. Never try to uncover the truth, because the truth can be much more terrifying than you can imagine. Thank you for listening to this story. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe to the channel for more creepypastas. Until the next one.